McCallum to put the boot to it. Dorsey and Armstead back to receive, stand inside their own 35. Paul McCallum stands inside his own 25 to accept the snap. Tyson Craigs. McCallum gets the kick away. Oh, it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Forces Dorsey. Fumbles the ball. Lions recover inside the 25. BC football as Dorsey couldn't bring in that 50-yard punt. And the Lions get the ball at the Saskatchewan 23-yard line.
Who got it? There was a whole ton of guys down there, but what a punt.
50 yards in the air.
Yeah, that ball was a rocket. And Saskatchewan was prepared. They had two returners back there. McCallum gets all of this thing.
I think it was Tyson Craigs, the lawn snapper, who got down there to get the football. Yep.
You're right. Tyson Craigs right there. You love to see guys like that make big plays. They go so much of the time unnoticed. And Tyson Craigs coming up with a huge turnover.
First down, Lions. Riders 24. Dickinson shotgun eye. Joe Smith in the backfield. 5 receiver set. Dickinson takes the snap. Straight back, short drop, swings it outside to Claremont at the 20. Claremont dances to the 15 and gets inside the 15, close to first down yardage.
This could be the dagger. If the Lions can convert this turnover into a touchdown, you have to think that the Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to be deflated.
2nd and 1 BC from the 14 of the Riders. In comes that short yardage offense. Jarius Jackson at the helm. This might be a situation, Julio.
I hear you.
I just keep
every
waiting.
Every time they come out, I think it's going to happen.
Nobody in the backfield. Jackson over center. Now Joe Smith drops back as a safety guy in case they fumble. They don't. Jackson sneaks off the left side and gets the first down to the 17. Budger break a muffler first down line. Down to the 13-yard line. They're inside the 15. Another Budger break a muffler first down. Nate Davis, that big nose tackle for the Riders, slow to get up as he's on one knee with his helmet off. And the Riders sucking wind, Julio, on defense. You mentioned that earlier. And Davis on all fours. Speaking of Davis, they're showing on CBC now some footage from earlier, well before the game. Casey Printers talking to a few players on the field.
That was just before he got asked to leave. We understand that a lot of the players from the BC Lions had suggested that if he did come today, that they would like it if he wasn't on the field with everybody else. They thought it might be too much of a distraction, so he was asked to get off the field and watch the game from the stands.
Burger King BC Lions football sponsored in part by Silex Restorations, Lower Mainland Steel, Atkinson Nateri Insurance, and the West Coast Auto Group. Lions with the ball at the 12 of the Riders. Nate Davis slowly walking off the field. The big man, face completely enveloped in hair. Now he flips it back. I don't know if that's injury or fatigue, Julio, but Davis and Schultz are both tired.
They have to be tired. They've been on the field a long time.
You know, one of the keys, Julio, to the game today we talked about was finding other receivers than Geroy Simon, because the Riders have done a pretty good job on Simon this year, and BC's done just that. Jason Claremont, 5 catches, 58 yards. Paris Jackson's had a solid game, made a beautiful touchdown catch at the back of the end zone. Falwell's made some catches.
They needed that secondary receiving. They really needed some guys to turn up their game and take the pressure off Geroy.
First down, BC. Saskatchewan 12, lines up 19-3 late in the half. Dickinson out of the shotgun. Play action. Has time. Throws. End zone and way over the head of Simon. In fact, the ball goes up into the stands. Dave Dickinson just heaved that one out of the back of the end zone. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That's a smart play. It wasn't there. There was good coverage downfield by the Roughriders, and Dave Dickinson is not going to make a mistake right now by trying to force a ball. He realizes the importance that they could really take a stranglehold of this football game if they can convert this turnover into a touchdown.
2nd and 10 BC from the 12-yard line. Dickinson shotgun eye. Joe Smith behind him. Falwell wide left, or wide right. Jackson wide left. Dickinson straight back, going to throw. Rolls to his right, steps up in the pocket. Now he throws towards the end zone. It's incomplete. just as he was being tripped up on the play. So Paul McCallum will come on to attempt his second field goal of the game.
Surprised me that he tried to throw that ball. It looked like at the last minute he saw someone in the back of the end zone. It might have been G. Simon. But just as he was trying to throw the football, he got tackled from behind and the ball just skidded into the ground.
Scott Schultz gets Dickinson by the feet as he's throwing, and he short hops that ball. So Paul McCallum on for a 21-yard field goal. Our contestant in the OK Tire Kick to Win contest is Glenn Tate of Vancouver. Actually, it'll be a 20-yarder for McCallum. Buck Pierce the holder. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. And the Lions' lead is now 22-3. Congratulations, Glenn Tate. You've won an autograph framed Dave Dickinson print courtesy of the OK Tire Kick to Win contest. Presented by Bridgestone. To play, go to any participating OK Tire store with over 20 locations on the Lower Mainland.
And Saskatchewan electing to bring out their offense rather than take another kickoff.
Minute 26 left in the half, Julio. Saskatchewan will take the ball at the 35. Paul McCallum 2 for 2. Both short field goals. Joseph shotgun. Swings the ball out to Kenton Keith out of the backfield, and he doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage because Dante Marsh flips him up on his head for a short loss on the play.
He read that right away. Kerry Joseph didn't even try to look him off. Right away, he just gathered the ball in the shotgun and flared it out to Kenton Keith, and Dante Marsh, who's one of the best, if not the best corner in the open field as far as tackling goes, makes a great tackle on one of the tougher guys to tackle in this league.
Kenton Keith has touched the ball 3 times in this game. He has 1 yard. Crowd getting loud. 2nd and 11. Riders at their own 34. And there's some sort of delay here. I'm not sure why. Officials have yet to blow the play in, and finally do. Joseph out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Straight back. Lions bring heat. Joseph rolling to his right. Can't find anybody open. Will he get the first down? He's pushed out of bounds. Well short at the 43. He'll be 2.5 yards short. They mark it out at the 42.5. And the Riders will punt the ball with 1:09 left in the first half of play. As on comes Luka Kanji, who was not kicked well, so BC will get the ball back in good field position, Julio, and lots of time on the clock.
Yeah, you're right.
Because Joseph ran out of bounds.
Yep.
To stop the clock.
He's got to know better. Look how close Ian Smart is.
Smart stands back at his own 35. Kanji inside his own 30 to take the snap. Lots of time left for BC to add to this 22-3 lead. Lions have blocked 3 punts in the last 3 games. They don't bring the block this time, and Kanji shanks that ball out of bounds. Just a horrible kick. We'll see where they mark it, but I think it's going to be about a 20-yard kick at most, Julio.
Not even.
They mark it out at the BC 51, which I think is generous. So a 16-yard punt.
Woo. Instant field position
by Kanji. And the Lions with a short field to work with and plenty of time to do it.
They still have their timeout, right? They haven't taken it for anything?
1:03 left in the first half. You're right, Julio. And Dave Dickinson in the offense back on the field again. Paris Jackson splits off wide right. Thelwell left. 2 backs, Green and Smith in the backfield. But Dickinson's going to pass, rolling right. Has a corner. Dickinson turns it, but he's going to throw over the middle into double coverage, and it's knocked away from Claremont, who wants a flag on the play as Eddie Davis came over the back, but no flag. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
That was awfully close. Eddie Davis, the veteran, comes across the field, and Dave Dickinson probably could have run for about 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, but chose, because that was wide open on that far sideline.
And he chose to try to throw across his body. As we get the replay, that's a good play.
Yep.
That's good defense by Eddie Davis.
2nd and 10 BC from their own 51. 56 seconds left in the half. Clock stopped with the incompletion. Dickinson shotgun. 5 receiver set. Joe Smith lone back. Thelwell wide right. Simon wide left. Riders offside by a mile. Free play for the Lions. Dickinson throws far sideline to Thelwell. Needs to break a tackle. Does. And gets the first down to the 46 of the Riders.
They're guessing. They're trying to time up that count. Eddie Davis comes on that halfback blitz. What they like to call a hammer or a hatchet blitz. He tries to come off of his man and time up that snap.
Offside, Saskatchewan number 46. The penalties decline. First down.
It was a pick'em between Davis and Jones.
Kiwana Jones. They were both in early. Budget break a muffler. First down Lions at the Riders 47. 48 seconds left. They go no huddle. Dickinson shotgun eye. 5 receivers. 5-man rush. Dickinson. Lots of time. Can't find anybody open. Rolls to his left. Throws left to Claremont at the 40. Breaks a tackle inside the 35 as he lunges forward for another first down.
What an effort.
12-yard pickup, all second effort, Julio.
And what about the protection? What about the domination of that offensive line of the BC Lions against the Saskatchewan Roughriders? Dave Dickinson has got all sorts of time to step up into that pocket.
Scott Schultz on all fours now as Davis comes back into the game, and the other nose tackle is down and out for the Riders. And they've been on the field almost the entire first half.
Sure have.
We'll get the stats at halftime to get time of possession stats, but BC's owned the football in this game. They lead 22-3. 32 seconds left. They're already within Paul McCallum's field goal range.
I don't know whether or not, and you hate to think to yourself, if a guy's hurt, he's hurt. You don't want to say that he's faking, but it's almost that if things start to roll for the Lions, that someone goes down for the Saskatchewan Roughriders so they can talk about it. They can talk amongst the defense and the coaches to try to get a play or rectify or slow down the momentum of the offense.
This is something the league has. Scott Schultz may be hurt. I don't know,
that's the unfortunate. We shouldn't even have to be.
But this is something the league will have to look at next year: is guys faking injury. We saw it earlier in the game on the Paris Jackson touchdown, where the Riders wanted more time to look at the replay to see if he was in bounds. So Tristan Clovis just falls down and pretends he's hurt. Yeah. No penalty against Clovis, and the Riders get an extra, 2 minutes to watch the replay and see if they should use up the, their throw out the replay flag. But how do you determine if a guy's really hurt or not?
That's the hardest thing, right? How do you determine whether or not he's hurt or not? Or he's pulled a muscle or had a cramp. You just don't know.
Dave Dickinson, 18 for 25 for 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's run for 31 yards. Another budget break and muffler. First down Lions, Riders 35. Dickinson shotgun. Throwing deep down the far sideline. Looking for Jackson. Touchdown Lions. Paris Jackson had to adjust to the football and made another great catch. 35 yards, and BC adds to the lead with 21 seconds left in the half.
Unbelievable. This is double coverage. This ball is thrown up, and Paris Jackson just uses that great height and that great athleticism and goes up and attacks the football at its highest point.
Great play by Jackson. Not a great pass, it was a wobbler.
You see how he attacks the football by going up to its highest point.
McCallum for the convert. Puts the ball through the uprights. 29-3. Lions lead. 21 seconds left in the half.
Paris Jackson, 5 catches for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. We talked right off the top. The Lions needed somebody to step up out of those receivers and take some of the pressure off of Geroy Simon, and 2 guys have done it today. Jason Claremont, Paris Jackson, both of them spectacular in this first half.